Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast, episode 953. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Greetings and salutations.
What's up, Patrick?
Hey.
What's up, Connor?
Hello.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
All right, so we are up to, you want to finish a little bit with Extremis or no?
Yeah, if you want to continue on with the Extremis.
Yeah, all right. Oh, and Philip, we got Philip, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's, what's up, Philip?
Thank you.
All right, so let's finish up with Extremis again. You want to talk a little bit about it, Connor? I mean...
Yeah. Well, it's the first part in the Truth Monk trilogy.
Trilogy.
Yeah, because it's 3 parts, isn't it? So it's technically trilogy. I think it's going to be important to the Sim storyline at some point. I don't think he's necessarily in the episode, but I think it's still going to be quite important. It might establish what the Master wants in this series, because obviously the Master's going to be a big part of it.
I don't want to start talking about John Sim if he's not really a part of this episode. I mean, we will talk about that later.
Yeah.
But this Church of Truth or the Truth, this is connected to Missy or they're against Missy?
I think to be honest, I don't know. I think they might be with her.
Okay. And this is off-world?
No, this is on Earth.
This is Earth. Anytime Michelle Gomez appears, it's amazing. So I'm gonna love this episode. Without a doubt. And the fact that she's in it more is great too.
If the word extremis means to the point of death, maybe that does deal with Sim because he's at the point of death, and this is what brings him back to life. This story.
But if this has anything to do with Iron Man 3 Extremis, then that sucks.
Boom.
Yeah. Right, Chris? Was it Extremities, whatever the hell it was?
Yeah, let's not talk about Iron Man 3.
Chris's voice has changed.
You want to talk about fuck? Oh, okay. All right, so then lead us into episode 7. What is that called?
The Force Awakens. Oh, sorry.
Well, that's definitely a shorter title than this one has. The Pyramid at the End of the World, written by Peter Harness and Stephen Moffat and directed by Daniel Nettheim. The quote is, fear is ineffective. Fear is inefficient. We must be loved. A 5,000-year-old pyramid stands at the center of a war zone where the Chinese, Russian, and American armies are about to clash. There are many problems with that, but the one that intrigues the Doctor is this. There wasn't a pyramid there yesterday. The Doctor, Bill, and Nardole face an alien invasion unlike any other. Before conquest can begin, these aliens need the consent of the human race.
Consent to fight them?
That's what it seems.
All right, we're going to invade you. Is it okay?
Yeah.
So then they say no, and then the war is over, right?
Well, you hear what it said. It said fear is, what is it, inefficient or ineffective, we must be loved. So I guess if you tried to make somebody quote-unquote love you, and then you're like, listen, we're going to invade, they'd be like, yeah, okay.
So this is the ex-girlfriend episode.
I didn't link this originally, but in filming for episode 8, there were scenes where the monks were mind controlling people.
Yes.
So it's a mind control ploy than an invasion.
Did he say Russia? What was the thing?
The Chinese, Russian, and American armies.
When did we ever do that in Doctor Who, where we kind of political nonsense into this shit?
This could be really good because it's actually sort of reflecting real
or
life.
It could be very bad.
Yeah, well, it depends how you construe it, to be honest.
And it could be to do with peacekeeping missions with different states against these aliens.
Arrival.
Good point, Philip.
It makes sense to me. I mean, like wherever this pyramid is, and if it just appeared, you would think that if it's like maybe somewhere near, in Asia or something, then that makes sense why Russia and China would be there. And Lord knows the United States, we can't keep our hands out of anything. So I mean, you know, we would be there day 3.
I can
Not
understand
even
if there's
day
like
3.
a
I was going to say day
UN
3. We'd be there
like a
hour
UN
3. Like, what's
UN,
this?
but-
And why don't we have one? No offense.
I keep thinking it's a TARDIS. It's TARDIS, Missy's TARDIS or the Master's TARDIS, you know, because it's come out of nowhere.
That's what I was thinking too, because it said it wasn't there yesterday, so
Yeah.
maybe.
Because we
Moffat
haven't
wrote,
seen the Master's TARDIS in any of the episodes of Doctor Who.
Moffat wrote Extremis and Pyramid.
He's co-writing Pyramid.
So he saw Arrival and
Well,
was basing it
no,
loosely.
my point is the one of the few records he hasn't tied or broken was the 3-parter that Russell T Davies had, right? So technically, he would have to have written the next one too, right?
No,
He's not writing the next one after this.
he's not. He's not written the other one as well.
Okay, so this is the second part. Is Pyramid at the End of the World? And I guess it's a huge budget. I guess we're talking.
Pretty much.
This is probably the episode I know the least about.
Like if you spend $5 on the emoji robot, this is probably like $100.
50 cents.
Like I'm basically saying, all right, let's just save money on that one. Go to the main. Okay, so
Regular texting charges apply.
Nardole is in everyone.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And Missy's in this one too.
It's a free one. So yeah, I think so.
No, she's not in this one.
She's not in this one.
She's not in this one.
No, she's not listed as a guest star.
Didn't they list her as 5 episodes?
They listed her in 11, 12, Extremis.
And 2 other ones.
That's it.
That's not the one I saw. There was a list that she was in 5 episodes total.
Oh.
Which list was that?
I don't even freaking. All right, you know what?
Well,
I'm
she's at
gonna
tail
I'm
end
gonna
of
go over that. Talk about the episode. Let me see where I got that from. Yeah. Is there anything else to talk about, or we have to go to the next episode? I mean, is that self-explanatory? Just go to the next one, you're saying, or no?
It's totally up to everyone else if they have any points.
I mean, do you have any pictures of the episode? Do we have?
No, there's
Nothing.
no pictures of this.
Is this the one where, or Extremis is the one where they console the doctor and somebody croaked?
Yes. It's the one with the priests.
So yeah, doctor, I'm sorry to tell you, but Nardole's dead. Or Bill is dead, but then she's not, but she's got to be in the finale.
Bill dies, but then Clara comes back to save her.
And she offers her a cup of coffee and
Best episode ever, 10 out of 10.
Have we come to the one, Connor, where it states that kill the doctor to stop him?
We're getting there. We're getting there.
all right. So let's just move to the next one.
Spoilers. Episode 8.
Yeah.
The Lie of the Land. Written
The
by
Lie of the Land.
Yeah, written by Toby Whithouse and directed by Wayne Yip, who directed 2 episodes of Class.
I like that title.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
The quote is, "I'm sorry, Bill. I really wanted to make you see. Oh my God, this is real. You're really doing this. The world is gripped by a mass delusion, and only Bill Potts can see the truth. When even the Doctor is fighting on the wrong side, it's up to Bill to convince the Time Lord that humanity is in deadly danger. And if she can't do that, she may just have to kill her best friend."
Ooh.
And that's what I think alludes to the regeneration thing.
Uh-oh.
I gotta say, this interests me the most. This stuff that was said in this episode, that she's gonna be the force against the Doctor.
Yes.
I like that.
Me too.
I gotta say that's interesting. There really is. I don't know if the episode's gonna be a flop, but I mean, it does sound interesting.
It's written by Toby Whithouse. It's not going to be a flop. Whithouse does not write flops.
Well, let's not jinx anybody, because
Well, he wrote
even the best put out some clunkers. But all right.
And we all know how good God Complex was, and Town Called Mercy, and School Reunion. What other ones did he write, Philly?
Love School Reunion.
That's as far as I know. As far as as far as you know at the moment. I can't remember. Anything.
Yeah. Oh, he wrote the Underwater 2-parter last year as well.
So wait, how is this a three-parter though?
It's connected. It's
But
not.
it's not really a three-parter, like
It's
direct.
heavily connected, but it's not like
It's
a 3-parter.
implied.
It has all. It has the truth months to string out through all.
So,
three.
is this a thing where like Missy appears for like 5 seconds at the end, so it's kind of connected but not really a part? Remember, like when Missy first appeared and she's like dancing around, you're like, "Who the hell is this woman?" and what's going on with that? And,
No, it's more connected than that. Far more
Okay.
connected than that. Yeah.
Okay,
Is John Sim in this one as well?
Yeah, apparently he's in this one.
this one.
Yeah. Oh, I hope.
He's in this one.
Yeah.
I really hope the Master saves the Doctor. I really hope that does that because you know
Why
I've been
and
wanting.
where?
Good.
So he's in this one. That's interesting. Okay.
When you look at his filming dates, then it does cross over those episodes.
I hope
yeah.
I hope he and Bill team up.
What, the Master and Bill?
Yeah, because I want the Master to turn good. So I.
Wow.
Mm,
I got a question, Connor.
Hmm.
Does John Sim's Master know that Missy is a future incarnation?
I don't know, to be honest.
And is John Sim's Master against Missy?
There could be some same body rivalry, but I don't know.
Sort of like the Sixth Doctor slapping like a Valiant in the face, saying, "No, I won't become you."
Yeah.
Okay.
aren't time limits are telepathic, so they should be able to tell
Well,
when it's themselves, right?
if you think about it, was it David Tennant said Matt Smith? At least I now know that my future is in safe hands. And also in The Five Doctors, Richard Herndl, who played Hartnell, also said that too. I think it was Troughton or Pertwee.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they necessarily know exactly who their next body is.
Right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna like it. I'm sure because it's John Sim. So then after this, does anybody want to talk about this? John Sim, like, what is he gonna do? Okay. Well, yeah. Let's talk about this. End of time. Originally, I thought he didn't go back with them until Michelle Gomez did that whole Master trivia thing and said he did go back with them. And I was like, oh, he's in Antarctica or some weird crap. I figured they were going to do another story. So he did go back with them technically to the Time War with Rassilon, cured himself of the gate so he don't turn into the skeletal and he's eating everybody, right? I mean, something like that happened. He went there and then maybe they pissed off Rassilon and he ejected him to a portal somewhere. Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Could be.
I just think he's dead and Missy resurrects him somehow.
But Missy is him. So she wouldn't exist. That wouldn't make any. See, the thing is, like, it's got to make sense, though.
I know what you're saying.
Unless he splits from her.
Split?
Unless she's not even the Master itself. Maybe she's not the Master.
She's a bullshit
I've
artist.
always been hitting. She's like the Ronnie and the Master, and each persona comes through every now and then.
I really don't want them to make Missy not the Master now, because it would take away from the reveal that she was the Master, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, maybe she was playing a trick all this time, and she's just his little latchkey. He's pulling the strings, and she's just a player.
So it's confirmed that he's definitely the Master at the end of time, or is he the Master
Before that.
from Harold Saxon, Prime Minister?
He's the End of Time Master.
Maybe he's the Master that's not exactly Harold Saxon yet. He's definitely the End of Time Master.
That's
Yeah.
what he said,
Blonde hair, hoodies.
He's got the blonde hair and hoodie.
That's because he has it in the catch. That's why.
That doesn't make sense to me, though.
Well, in the new show, he has to have that hairstyle. I guess he can't keep dyeing his hair or whatever. But
That Master left saving the Doctor.
I thought the whole thing was that he regenerated on Gallifrey and got an upgrade or whatever to make him, like, Sister Khan maybe was like chilling one day with the space taxi there, and they're like, all right, here's a potion, and because you got to change the regeneration kind of, you can't just become a woman, it's got to be like an alterance of it or something. So he said upgrade. Well, she said upgrade.
I think that line was meant to be more like not literal, like it was saying, oh, he turned into a woman, he got an upgrade, like.
Oh, all right.
I don't think it was like they upgraded his
Double
regeneration
D's or
and he
an
became a
upgrade.
woman. Like
I don't see. I differ. I don't think they could just. You think they could just all of them just switch sex in the regeneration?
well, that's what they've implied.
Well, no, not everybody's done it. There's only been.
No. But the ones who have, they haven't implied that they had to go through some different process. So.
Okay.
If anyone knows about regenerating, it would be the Master. He's done it. The Master's done it so many damn times.
The Master's done it more than anybody, actually. More
Yeah,
than
he
the
can
Doctor.
control it, too.
He was the first one that went through a second cycle of regenerations. In fact, he's probably even on his third cycle now, because I don't even know if he got to keep the regenerations after they tried to revive him from that potion and Church of Saxon weird ass shit that he's a cloud and I don't know what the F that was.
We are guaranteed an explanation as to how Sim became Missy, if that's the case. Anyway, so that's going to be played out.
But does Sim really become Missy? Because I remember Moffat saying years ago, oh, who said that Sim becomes Missy? Like maybe he becomes someone else.
Yeah.
So are we going to see that, Connor, maybe?
I don't necessarily think she is Sim's successor.
I don't think so.
I think she's someone else's.
I think it's going to be the Master after Sim. Which we'll probably see, I guess. Right? Or not
Yeah,
really?
could do.
How did that come from?
So, all right. The Master from Big Finish. The bald Master. I'm sorry to say that way, but...
Alexander McQueen, yeah.
He is after Sim or before Sim?
He is... I think he's going to be before Sim.
Okay.
He's going to be the one pretty much around the time before he gets tried on
So
Gallup.
wait a minute. He can't... No, wait a minute. He can't be before Sim. Because the Time Lords plucked the Master from the Eye of Harmony from the TARDIS thing. I guess they stopped him. They did with Clara and pulled him out or whatever bullshit thing they did. And they gave him a new cycle of regenerations because he didn't have any regenerations left. Eric Roberts. So he was found as a child in a desert wasteland with a fob watch that he grew up to be Professor Yana. And then he regenerated to John Sim. So it's got to be... Because now you get into dangerous territory. Because if you're saying that if the Audio Master is before Sim, that's Professor Yana, and then you can't say that it's before Jeffrey Purvis because then that would complicate things.
All that's explained about him is that he said the Time Lords plucked him out of a sticky situation and saved him, and gave him the regeneration and gave him that.
And he ran away.
Yeah,
he took off.
He worked for them for a while. They said, we will save your life if you work for us as some sort of agent.
So in other words, he used the regeneration, you're saying, maybe, and then he was that Master?
Who knows?
Well, what version would he have been in the Time War?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that one from Big Finish. Maybe
yeah,
I have said this in the past. My basic feeling towards that is this: that the Daleks slipped him an augmented Khaled with just enough Master DNA in case they checked, and that augmented Khaled was meant to enter the Doctor. So when in an attempt to invade Gallifrey, but because he crash landed on Earth.
Are you talking about Eric Roberts then?
Was Eric Roberts?
No, okay. I'm gonna explain that. I know we're getting off topic, Connor. I apologize. It's just we have to.
Yeah,
that's fine. I don't know.
The Seventh Doctor tricked Davros into blowing up the sun, destroying Skara.
Mm-hmm.
So the doctors, the Daleks, who wouldn't ordinarily worry about TV and shit, made a spectacle of the Master, saying, "Look at this Gallifreyan Time Lord piece of shit." To the whole galaxy to embarrass the Time Lords, and they killed the Master on friggin' TV because the Time Lords have egos, and they say, "Well, screw that. We're going to save him from the Eye of Harmony because that's a disgrace that the Daleks did that, and we're gonna make him the damn chosen one to go after these bitches. And that's the whole thing, is that they have egos. They can't have anybody embarrass them like that on intergalactic TV. That was the point, that they have egos. They said, no, we're going to use him. We hate his guts, but we're going to use him because he embarrassed us. Like the Daleks embarrassed us by killing the Master. That was the whole point with that. That would actually explains why the Daleks were different. They had an execution where they showed everybody in the galaxies what happened, is because they were being assholes, basically. Because they got pissed that they're still angry about Skaro getting destroyed. So that was the whole point, is to embarrass the shit out of the Time Lords, which makes sense now if you explain it that way, because it wouldn't make sense that the Daleks, they would say exterminate and boom, it's dead, you know? But that makes sense, because they also know that the Time Lords tried to rewrite their history and erase them in the Genesis of the Daleks, so that's what the mission they sent the Doctor on. But anyway, we're getting off topic. Okay. Light of the Land, that's the Master. Anything else on this? And we're going to go to the next one. Nope. Next one. 9, right? Connor? Connor?
We lost him.
Uh-oh.
The Daleks got him.
Okay, this is a public service announcement. Every now and then, I put to sleep
It's the wood
some
lice.
of my members. I do put them to sleep. I'm boring as fuck. No, okay. Khan is leaving me hanging.
Maybe he just stepped away from the keyboard.
I bet you remember. I bet on the phone. You and me.
Okay,
Khan.
Couldn't stand the music, so he decided to leave.
Episode 9 is titled The Wood Lice Return.
Ooh.
After the Master's defeat in the previous episode, he releases his army of wood lice that begin eating the world's supply of wood and tree bark.
So they call him the Orkin Man, and
Something's wrong.
The Doctor regenerates into an Orkin agent. Says, we're gonna get these wood lice bastards. Come on, Bill. Leave Nardole behind.
I got a computer question,
This
Connor.
is a screwdriver.
Okay,
and yes, for those in the comments section, we are all acting like morons. We know. We get it. It's okay. We know.
It's called eating time till Connor gets back.
I got a computer question, Connor.
It's called trolling oneself.
Connor, why did the wood lice and then we have emoji robots, Connor?
Episode 10 is titled, Wouldn't It Be Cool?
Oh, wouldn't it
cool?
All right. I guess that's this is the way. This is how it ends. I guess this episode. We're gonna pause this right now. All right, hold on. Take your back and I'll forget this.
Yeah, so we're on the Ice Warrior one now.
Yes, episode 9. Yes.
Empress of Mars. It's a simple. Sorry, have you already covered this one?
No, we waited for you.
Oh, okay. You're waiting for me. Okay, that's very kind of you.
No.
It's a simple.
I'm gonna fix my hair right now. Okay,
the Empress of Mars, written by Matt Gates and directed by Wayne Yip. It's a simple choice. Iraxa, the oldest one in the book. We must live together or die together. The Dr. Bill and Nardole arrive on Mars and find themselves in an impossible conflict between Ice Warriors and Victorian soldiers. As the Martian hive awakes around them, the Doctor faces a unique dilemma. This time the humans, not the Ice Warriors, are the invaders. When Earth is invading Mars, whose side is he on?
Well, he's got to be on the Ice Warrior side, right?
Yeah.
Can't be even those freaking humans that are trying to take over.
Yeah.
That's not right. I know we love
fuck
her.
That race.
Fuck that shit. And then all of a sudden they make a phone call. Yeah, unit. The Doctor turned on us, so let's build those things with Tarsky.
We need to build a space wall. We have to keep the Doctor out.
Out.
And now we have to have the Martians build it.
Yep.
Right.
We're gonna make the Doctor pay for it.
What confuses me is
Making Earth great again. All right.
what confuses me is the soldiers. They're like, say, what timeline are they from, Connor? Those soldiers.
The Zulu soldiers.
But why would you have Zulu soldiers on Mars? How did that come about, man? That confuses me.
So the third world, how'd that happen?
Apparently, Moffat at the BFI event described it as a mix between the first Man in the Moon movie and Zulu the movie with Michael Caine.
Oh, so he's nuts. Okay. All right.
He's watching TV again.
Okay.
Oh,
So this is the third
Step
episode
away
of the
from the
season.
drink.
The third episode of the season off Earth.
No, this is on Mars.
Right, off Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're off world. We're fuck that.
Yeah.
We're on another planet.
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
it. Yes.
Yeah, we're off Earth. Yeah.
Avatar.
Does
There we
anybody
go, guys.
sing?
It's from
Nobody sings.
Avatar.
All right. So now there are female ice warrior and male ice warriors always, but we just never seen a female ice warrior, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's the leader, like the board queen.
Yeah, she's the Empress.
So she's the leader. Okay.
Yeah.
now, is that like an elected office, or is she like born into that, or like?
Well, remember what Con just said. It's the hive. I'm thinking, is it a hive mind sort of thing with ice warriors now, which is a bit rubbish to me.
I thought that the doctor said that they're all peacekeeping now. The ice warriors, they're not evil anymore.
Depends on the timeline of where you meet them.
So what do they want to do? They want to be in their they're watching TV in their house, and these freaking humans come in and try to take over. Is that what it is? All right. So,
yeah.
So then he's got to stop the humans. I mean, common sense. That's a no-brainer, I think, right? I mean, you hey, dude, get out. Like.
Yeah, I think that's the dilemma.
I see. Is it really a dilemma, though? You know, like if Adric became like a mass murderer, wouldn't you stop Adric? Like, I mean, if you know what I'm saying? If like your companion, so I mean, like he's the doctor, he saves people, he's a good guy. So if there's evil Earth people, like Earthlings on another planet trying to hurt another alien race, then it's like a no-brainer, right? You stop the evil Earthlings, right?
Yeah, just like Tennant did in that episode of his with his like clone daughter.
Right, those bastards. Right. That already happened already. Right, thank you, Patrick. Fucking thank you, man. That's right. Military Avatar rejects that didn't make it to the movie. That's right. That's right. So yeah, it wasn't situations like this. So yes, he'll say F off and send them back to Earth. But that won't go over well with. What year is it though?
Don't know.
Okay, that might be a problem for later. You know, if the Earth is pissed off, you might not be able to sleep anymore. But then again, it's gated, so I don't know. Sandman crap, maybe not. Maybe people are angry on Earth, they build a wall. I don't know. All right. That's going to be a great episode, I think. But that's the only episode of the Ice Warriors, just one?
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
Man, I want to see the Ice Warriors more. I want to see even Draconians.
Yeah, where are the Draconians? Well, they're in Ringspout. So. No, okay.
Yeah.
Look like it anyway. All right, so episode 10. Let's go.
Eaters of Light, written by Rona Monroe and directed by Charles Palmer. The
Love
quote
that
is,
title, by the way.
now you have a choice. You can all keep on slaughtering each other till there's no one left standing, or you can grow the hell up. A long time ago, the Roman Legion of the Ninth vanished into the mists of Scotland. Bill has a theory about what happened, and the Doctor has a time machine. But when they arrive in ancient Aberdeenshire, what they find is a far greater threat than any army, and a cairn on a hillside is a doorway leading to the end of the world.
So again on Earth.
Yeah. This is in ancient times, in the 2nd century.
I see.
In
No
Scotland.
more Earth adventures, please. This is what's killing the show.
Yeah, but you spice it up like that with different timelines, and that's cool. I can cope with that. It's the bog standard present day ones I can't stand. If you've got the historical ones, it's okay.
True. Anything about this episode we know other than that?
It's got Romans in it. It's written by a classic Who writer.
Yes.
It's got like a dragon dog looking thing in it. It's in the second trailer, the one where the Doctor's hand's glowing, and it's got like light reflecting off.
Wait. The one where he's regenerating is this episode?
No.
Oh.
There's a dimensional rift in there in the story somewhere.
There's also a clip in one of the trailers where like a Roman soldier's holding like a torch, a flaming torch, and he gets dragged.
Isn't he dressed like a Roman soldier, the Doctor?
No.
What was that suit that he was wearing in the beginning? That trailer. He was wearing some weird.
That's in the Ice Warrior one.
Okay. All right, so I mean, it's a great title. I don't know how it's going to be. We got limited time left. Let's go to the next one, 11. Part one of a two-part finale, correct?
Yeah, World Enough and Time, written by Stephen Moffat and directed by Rachel Talalay. Guest star.
World Enough and Time, it's called.
I have Eaters of Light. Episode 10.
We just did that.
I'm on. Oh, sorry. I was on episode of Mars. Sorry.
We just did a whole speech on it, dude.
Okay, my bad.
All right.
Yeah. Written by Stephen Moffat and directed by Rachel Talalay, guest star Michelle Gomez and John Sim. But he's not on here, but he will be in this one.
Okay.
The quote is, "My name's Doctor Who. Friendship drives the Doctor into the rashest decision of his life. Trapped on a giant spaceship, caught in the event horizon of a black hole, he witnesses the death of someone he's placed to protect. Is there any way he can redeem his mistake? Our event's already out of control. For once, time is the Time Lord's enemy. Amy
and Rory. I'm thinking it's for Amy and Rory.
What?
What?
No, it's not.
No.
What?
I was thinking this is about Amy and Rory.
No.
No.
Because the doctor goes back to New York or something. No? Okay.
We just said a black hole.
He's trapped on a space station, he said.
Sorry.
Spaceship, yeah.
I'll shut up.
I think it's Missy. Like, I think this is what's going to happen. Sim is going to kill Missy, or Missy's going to kill Sim.
I know it's difficult, isn't it? It's difficult.
They're not going to repeat the Satan Pit Impossible Planet thing here, are they? With the black hole, and you're going to be warned.
I think it's going to be a similar situation, but it's not about the black hole. It's more about the Doctor, Missy, and the Master.
So instead of saving Missy, he saves John Sim.
What if they kill Nardole?
Yes, or even the girl, whatever her name is, I forgot again.
Bill.
Or even Bill.
Well, she's supposed to survive till at least the next.
Well, they won't kill off Nardole because he's the Watcher.
Yeah, as we discovered tonight.
Wait, for real?
No.
No, but he seems to be wanting to heavily imply he is.
He's a doctor.
And he looks a bit like the Watcher as well because he's bald and he's
a shade maybe
pasty faced and
yeah.
it looks a bit decrepit and a bit fat and decrepit.
All right, Carter, that'll do.
Wait a minute now. So
well, he has the personality of a ghost, so why not?
World Enough and Time. And then what's the we don't know what the last episode is, right?
Yeah, it's called The Doctor Falls.
Which is a stupid title.
I know.
Written by Stephen Moffat, directed by Rachel Talalay.
They're giving it away. That's how he's going to die. He's going to fall off of like a stool or something. He's going to crack his head on like an end table, and that's how he's going to regenerate.
Now. What's going to happen is he's going to see
the
TARDIS is burnt out.
Carrot juice!
To try to change it, gets shocked, falls down,
and this one must allude to the Cybermen because they're not being mentioned about.
Yeah, because they had
I get the impression that some of these things are bullshit because I mean, how does this have anything to do with the Mondasian Cybermen? And
well, I was going to get.
Are they coming through the black hole? Is that what it is?
Just about to get to that. The quote is: "Without hope, without witness, without reward." The Mondasian Cybermen are on the rise. It's time for the Doctor's final battle. Yawn. He has a final battle in every fucking series.
We joked about this many times on the Whovians cast. Every time we have a doctor, there's always the fear, I'm going to die. I'm going to this.
Yep.
I got to save myself. I got to David Tennant, the Fort Knox. Oh my God. It's like Matt Smith.
I don't want to
shot
go.
by an impossible astronaut. They do this shit every couple of years. And can we just do a season with the doctor where
Wouldn't
he's
it be
not, no
cool?
prophecy
Yeah.
that he's going to die or bullshit that he's going to fall at Trenzalore. They said the fall of the 11th. Now we're going to have the fall of the 12th.
I've fallen and can't regenerate.
You guys also notice, right? Silence Falls. No, it's Doctor Falls.
I just said, yeah,
Well,
the fall of the 11th.
Actually, there was a very solid theory. The full title of episode 12 and Christmas is going to be The Doctor Falls No More.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like it should have been before?
So you're saying that this message was sent across the stars that came to Earth in the 1970s, that the Time Lords came up with the whole concept, I've fallen and I can't get up,
That's right.
basically. So I just regenerated. Is that what you're saying? Like, how many
Exactly.
fucking times is the Doctor going to fall? Oh, the fall of the 11th was a cool thing, but when you say the fall of the 12th, that doesn't really go well. Fall of the 11th is like a line. It's like really, hip. You fall again, the next incarnation. I think Moffat this is why he's leaving. This is goodbye. Same shit over and over and over again. Right or wrong? That's stupid. How many times are you gonna fall? Even Christopher Eccleston's Doctor, like, because of the Time War, the Daleks won. He's like, oh, I'm gonna blow up everybody. Or am I gonna become a Dalek? I don't know. I just fell. He fell too. They all fall. How about not falling this time? It's the same pattern. It's a boring. As a writer, you got to create something different. You can't do the same shit every fucking time.
That's the whole notion of jumping time.
This is why the ratings are falling apart, because you're not doing something completely different.
Here you go. The first episode of the next season, The Doctor Rises.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why can't the companion be pissed off at the Doctor? You're a dick. Like, I'm leaving. Like, really? Like, you don't see shit like that other than when Tegan Javanka just took off and said, F you, basically. But, I mean, hey, why does it have to be they live, they die? No, they just leave because they're like, fuck this.
Apparently, I have actually got exclusive information about a scene in this episode. The Doctor watches Bill getting converted, and as the needles and all the saw and stuff goes to her, you see blood just squirt on the Doctor's face. Like a really bad, cheesy horror film scene.
And then we got Christmas.
Yeah.
With lights. Wait, no, seriously?
No.
No. Okay.
Connor, didn't someone say that